Multiple winter storms are targeting America over the next 7 days without mercy. Northern North Carolina and northern Tennessee missed their expected accumulations completely. This creates feedback loops intensifying cold. Each storm makes following systems stronger. Don't miss the critical information at minute 8. The most shocking model disagreements exposed. Forecast accuracy decreases significantly beyond the Wednesday storm system. Professional meteorologists acknowledge limitations. Late next week, guidance shows major conflicts. European models suggest one scenario. American GFS shows completely different outcome. Canadian models present third possibility. Ensemble forecasts scatter widely apart. This uncertainty creates dangerous situations. Emergency managers cannot make decisions. Public safety depends on accurate forecasts. Current guidance provides insufficient confidence. Weather spotters become critically important. Ground truth supplements computer models. Real-time observations guide forecast updates. Human expertise balances computer calculations. This pattern reveals a critical weakness in early season forecasting methods. Social media monitoring increases dramatically. Emergency agencies track developing conditions. Community reporting fills information gaps. Crowdsourced data improves accuracy significantly. Meteorologists work extended shifts continuously. Forecast updates arrive every few hours. Here's the minute 8 shocking revelation. Forecast models completely disagree on timing. Some models show major storm Thursday. Others delay the system until Saturday. A few models suggest no storm at all. This represents unprecedented uncertainty. Temperature predictions vary by 30 degrees. Snow versus rain remains completely unknown. Geographic placement differs by 500 miles. Storm intensity ranges from light to blizzard. Emergency planning becomes nearly impossible. Public safety officials face difficult choices. School districts cannot make closure decisions. Airlines struggle with flight scheduling. Delaware finally received meaningful snow coverage. Maryland and Virginia benefited from the shift. Transportation departments prepare multiple scenarios. Salt truck deployments remain uncertain. Energy companies activate emergency protocols. Power restoration crews position strategically. Hospital systems stock emergency supplies. Ambulance services prepare for accidents. Grocery stores experience panic buying. Bread, milk, eggs disappear within hours. Hardware stores run out of shovels. Salt and ice melt become precious commodities. Gas stations face long lines. Propane supplies dwindle rapidly statewide. The psychological impact begins immediately. Uncertainty creates anxiety and stress. Social media spreads misinformation rapidly. Conflicting reports confuse the public. Trust in weather forecasting erodes. Professional credibility faces challenges. However, preparation remains the best strategy. Better over-prepared than caught unprepared. But remember, it's only December 5th. The winter season has barely begun. Climate patterns suggest increasing volatility. Traditional forecasting methods show limitations. Computer processing power cannot solve atmospheric chaos and complexity issues. Butterfly effect principles apply directly. Small changes create massive differences. Arctic oscillation affects global patterns. Pacific oscillations influence jet streams. These combine unpredictably over time. Long-range forecasting becomes increasingly difficult. Don't miss the final critical section, the most important survival protocols coming. Professional accountability becomes crucial. Meteorologists acknowledge forecast limitations honestly. Overconfidence in early season predictions led to disappointed expectations recently. Northern North Carolina residents felt betrayed. Forecast promises remained unfulfilled completely. Tennessee snow lovers experienced frustration. Aggressive predictions proved inaccurate. New energy is diving down from Canada. Another trough approaches with fresh moisture. Learning from mistakes improves future performance. Humility enhances professional credibility significantly. Communication strategies require adjustment immediately. Uncertainty must be clearly expressed. Probability ranges help public understanding. Absolute statements create false expectations. Educational outreach becomes increasingly important. Public weather literacy needs improvement. Understanding forecast limitations helps everyone. Realistic expectations prevent disappointment. Weather enthusiasm should balance with caution. Excitement cannot override safety considerations. Community support networks activate naturally. Neighbors help neighbors during storms. Social connections strengthen during adversity. Shared experiences build lasting relationships. Local knowledge supplements computer forecasts. Longtime residents understand regional patterns. Traditional weather signs remain valuable. Animal behavior provides atmospheric clues. Great Lakes energy combines with Pacific systems. This creates a dangerous amplification effect. Barometric pressure changes affect humans. Physical sensitivities predict weather changes. Technology enhances but cannot replace human observation and intuition completely. The combination produces best results. Science and experience work together. Here's the final critical information, your complete emergency response checklist. Download offline maps to smartphones immediately. GPS signals weaken during severe storms. Charge all electronic devices completely. Power banks become absolutely essential. Test battery-powered radios right now. Cell phone service fails frequently. Gather candles and matches safely together. LED flashlights prevent accidental fires. Stock prescription medications early today. Pharmacy deliveries halt during storms. Withdraw cash from multiple ATM locations. Electronic payments fail without electricity. Saturday evening brings continuous moisture flow across the entire southeastern United States. Establish family communication plans immediately. Designate out-of-state contact person. Program emergency numbers into phones. Local authorities send evacuation notices. Monitor weather radar apps constantly. Conditions change every 10 minutes. Sign up for emergency alert systems. Counties send critical safety notifications. Clear gutters of debris immediately. Ice dams form without proper drainage. Insulate exposed pipes thoroughly today. Foam wrapping prevents expensive damage. Secure outdoor furniture completely now. Wind gusts create dangerous projectiles. Test smoke detector batteries immediately. House fires increase during storms. Locate circuit breaker panels clearly. Know how to shut off electricity. Find main gas shutoff valves. Emergency crews need quick access. Some areas face on and off rain throughout the entire weekend period. Gather important documents together safely. Insurance papers, identification, emergency cash. Carbon monoxide dangers spike during outages. Never use outdoor grills indoors. Portable heaters require proper ventilation always. Generators stay 20 feet from homes. Exhaust fumes kill silently within minutes. Install battery-powered CO detectors now. Check detector batteries before storms arrive. Replace old units immediately today. Hypothermia risks increase dramatically indoors. Indoor temperatures below 50 degrees spell trouble. Layer clothing using wool or synthetics. Cotton clothing becomes deadly when wet. Stay in one heated room during outages. Close off unused areas immediately. Check on elderly neighbors very frequently. Senior citizens lose body heat fastest. Heart attack risks double during snow events. Snow shoveling triggers cardiac episodes. But here's what forecasters aren't telling you. Blue signatures appear on Saturday radar. Take frequent breaks when clearing snow. Push instead of lifting when possible. Wet snow weighs 20 pounds per shovelful. It's like lifting bowling balls repeatedly. Emergency rooms prepare for patient influx. Slip and fall injuries increase 400%. Ice remains invisible under snow cover. Morning conditions become extremely treacherous. The weather pattern continues evolving rapidly. 7 days of active conditions minimum. Multiple storm systems remain possible. Each event builds upon previous impacts. Recovery time between storms shrinks dramatically. Accumulated effects become increasingly problematic. Infrastructure stress increases daily significantly. Power grids face sustained maximum demand. Transportation networks strain severely statewide. Emergency services work continuous overtime. Community resilience becomes absolutely critical. Neighbors helping neighbors saves lives. An Alberta clipper dives south aggressively. This brings several inches of accumulating snow. Economic impacts begin immediately today. Lost productivity costs billions nationally. Insurance claims will flood adjusters. Property damage estimates climb rapidly. Energy costs spike dramatically statewide. Heating bills double typical amounts. This marks winter's official arrival permanently, the pattern established for months ahead. Climate forecasters warn of persistence. Cold and active weather continues. Spring could arrive weeks late. Extended winter season becomes likely. Preparation pays enormous dividends long term. Early action prevents suffering later. Weather awareness saves lives daily. Knowledge empowers better decision making. Professional meteorologists commit to improvement. Honest assessment of forecast limitations. Learning from recent forecast errors. Building better communication strategies. Right now, millions are waking up to snow, while meteorologists track something terrifying. Iowa becomes the primary target zone. Darker blue indicates heavy snow potential. Public education enhances weather literacy. Understanding uncertainty helps everyone. Technology provides tools, but requires wisdom. Human judgment remains irreplaceable completely. The combination of science and experience produces the most reliable outcomes. Continuous monitoring becomes essential daily. Conditions change without warning rapidly. Professional updates arrive every few hours. Trust official weather sources only. Avoid social media misinformation completely. Stick to certified meteorologists exclusively. Emergency management coordinates responses locally. Local authorities understand conditions best. Regional knowledge supplements computer forecasts. Historical patterns provide valuable context. The next 7 days determine everything. Multiple opportunities for significant snow. Arctic air reinforcement continues relentlessly. Cold air dominance becomes fully established. Sunday morning transforms the landscape. Snow flies across northern Indiana and Illinois. Pattern persistence creates cumulative impacts. Each event amplifies all previous effects. Weather monitoring becomes essential survival. Conditions change rapidly without warning. Content creation challenges affect everyone. Even professionals struggle with consistency. Maintaining quality during active patterns requires balance between accuracy and enthusiasm. Rest periods prevent burnout effectively. 10 to 11 consecutive days demand recovery. Audience support encourages continued effort. Community engagement drives improvement. Subscriber growth rewards quality content. View increases reflect public interest. Winter weather tracking builds loyal audiences. People depend on accurate information. Disappointment creates learning opportunities. Future forecasts improve through experience. Northern North Carolina will receive chances. Tennessee snow lovers stay hopeful. The Great Lakes region receives another cold air shot. Temperatures plummet behind this system. December offers many more opportunities. Winter season extends through March. Patience rewards dedicated snow enthusiasts. Persistence leads to eventual satisfaction. Tomorrow, we reveal the late week mystery. Why forecast models completely disagree. This could trigger the biggest winter storm or the biggest forecast bust in decades. Computer models show 4 different scenarios. Each one changes everything completely. Subscribe for emergency weather updates. Your safety depends on advance warning. Share this information with family. Community preparation saves countless lives. The next 168 hours determine America's fate. Winter's fury unleashes without mercy. Don't miss tomorrow's model analysis. The forecast failure that could kill thousands. Sunday evening into Monday morning presents a critical decision point. Energy attempts to dig southward. Cold air battles warm air masses. Just enough cold air survives the journey. Light snow develops across unexpected areas. Kentucky, West Virginia, and southern Ohio face accumulating snow possibilities. Mountain regions of North Carolina receive another opportunity for winter weather. Northern North Carolina gets redemption snow. Southwest Virginia sees light accumulations. This represents more opportunities beyond the current disappointing system. Why are forecast models struggling with what's coming late next week? Monday afternoon brings the warmest temperatures. Energy digs down through the Ohio Valley. Don't miss the shocking revelation at minute 3. The most unexpected snow locations revealed. Light snow becomes possible across northern Alabama. Northern Georgia faces potential accumulations. These areas lack snow removal equipment. Minor accumulations create major problems. The surprise factor increases significantly. Areas unprepared face travel chaos. Tuesday brings dramatic atmospheric changes. High pressure builds across multiple states. Clear skies dominate, but temperatures crash. Cold air reinforcement arrives behind Monday's system. Wednesday unleashes the week's main event. A major clipper system approaches from northwest. Upper Midwest faces potential winter storm conditions. Iowa prepares for all-out winter warfare. Here's the minute 3 shocking information. Winter storm warnings will be issued within hours. 2 separate time frames threaten the nation. Early next week brings the first assault. The National Weather Service confirms significant snow accumulations approaching. 6 to 10 inches threatens Iowa directly. This qualifies as a crippling snowfall event. Southern Minnesota braces for 4 to 8 inches. Wisconsin expects 3 to 6 inches statewide. Northern Illinois faces 2 to 5 inches. Even modest amounts create transportation nightmares. Wednesday morning, snow begins falling. Accumulation rates reach 1 to 2 inches per hour. Peak intensity strikes Wednesday afternoon. Visibility drops to near zero conditions. High winds combine with heavy snow. Blizzard conditions become increasingly likely. Thursday morning brings the system's exit, but dangerous conditions persist all day. Airport operations face massive delays. Des Moines, Minneapolis, Milwaukee affected severely. Interstate highways become death traps. I-35, I-80, I-94 experience closures. But the most dangerous information comes at minute 5. That revelation will change how you prepare. Emergency management activates response protocols. Stranded motorist rescues increase dramatically. School districts announce preemptive closures. University campuses suspend operations. Energy consumption spikes 300% statewide. Power grids strain under maximum demand. Natural gas shortages become possible. Heating systems work beyond capacity. Current temperatures lock the Northeast in sub-freezing conditions permanently. Some areas cannot escape the teens. Upper Midwest sees 20-degree highs. Brief temperature moderation approaches. But this relief lasts only hours. Arctic reinforcement follows each system. Cold air dominance becomes established. Southeast experiences unusual December chill. Jacksonville northward faces temperature gradient. Florida Panhandle remains surprisingly warm. 80-degree temperatures continue abnormally. Late next week, into the weekend, presents challenges that computers cannot solve. Western United States presents stark contrasts. Northern Rockies receive feet of snow. Yellowstone National Park accumulates heavily. Bighorn Mountains face dangerous conditions. 1 to 3 feet threatens mountain regions. Avalanche dangers increase exponentially. Montana elevations receive significant accumulations. Road closures isolate communities temporarily. Don't miss the critical minute 5 revelation. The most important preparation steps revealed. Next 24-hour snowfall totals shock meteorologists. Minneapolis expects 1-inch accumulation. St. Cloud anticipates 1.5 inches. Wisconsin receives 0.5 to 2 inches. Eastern Upper Peninsula faces several inches. Michigan locks into winter conditions. This resembles old-fashioned winter beginnings. Hallmark movie snow conditions develop. Western moisture continues streaming eastward. Northern Rockies experience winter storm conditions. The current storm system just shifted north. Great news for Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Elevated regions receive heavy snow. Ski resorts celebrate perfect powder. Aggressive clipper systems cross the Rockies. Energy transfers into Central Plains. 24-hour National Weather Service forecasts confirm widespread snow coverage. Plateau and lower elevation areas of Montana receive accumulating snow. Laramie Range faces significant accumulations. Rocky Mountain regions prepare for feet. Here's the promised Minute 5 critical information. Your winter survival strategy starts now. Late next week presents unprecedented challenges. Forecast models struggle with complex patterns. Computer guidance shows high uncertainty. Multiple scenarios remain equally possible. Thursday through weekend time frame requires constant monitoring and updates. Emergency preparation becomes absolutely critical. Step 1. Secure heating fuel immediately. But terrible news for North Carolina and Tennessee residents expecting snow. Propane, heating oil, firewood supplies face increased demand over 7 days. Step 2. Stock emergency food supplies, non-perishable items for minimum 7 days. Include manual can opener and bottled water. Power outages disrupt normal cooking methods. Step 3. Prepare vehicles for winter conditions. Check tire tread depth and battery strength. Emergency kit includes blankets, shovel, sand. Jumper cables and flashlights become essential. Keep gas tanks completely full. Running engines provide life-saving heat. Step 4. Test heating system functionality. Furnaces work overtime during Arctic conditions. Change filters to maintain peak efficiency. Backup heating systems require testing now. Step 5. Protect pipes from freezing damage. House temperatures below 55 degrees spell disaster. Let faucets drip slowly throughout cold nights. Moving water resists freezing more effectively. When storms track north without sufficient cold air, the rain-snow line moves dangerously northward. Open cabinet doors under all sinks. Warm air circulation prevents pipe freezing. Know your main water shutoff location. Burst pipes cause thousands in damage. The pattern analysis reveals disturbing trends. Continuous clipper systems stream from Canada. Each system carries Pacific Ocean moisture. Arctic air provides the freezing mechanism. Alberta clippers become the dominant pattern. Multiple rounds of accumulating snow likely. Great Lakes regions lock into winter mode. Good old-fashioned seasonal weather returns. Active pattern establishment continues through the remainder of December. Snow lovers finally receive their reward. Consistent winter weather becomes reality. Temperature patterns support snow accumulation. Sub-freezing air masses persist longer. Snow cover reflects sunlight back to space. Ground temperatures remain below freezing.